What's up, guys? Just here in the shop, kind of gonna do a little update video. It's been pretty hectic and I've been trying to maybe do a little too many projects at once. And I just think it's been just hectic doing service bikes and stuff with the start of spring, but I'm psyched on that. So we have a couple things I'm gonna be getting into today to show you guys. So I'll give you a little precursor. And then I've got to clean some of the shop because it just feels like a madhouse in here. So yeah, let me show you a couple bikes we're gonna mess with, and then I'll get to cleaning, and then we'll jump into it. We're gonna turn that on. Okay, so as you can see, service bikes. The homies over at Powers BMX sent me something. I unbuckled the box to get something else out, but I haven't fully unboxed it yet. So we'll talk about that in this video here in a bit and do a unboxing. We're gonna go over where I'm sitting on the Hoffman EP project. And then we got a new customer bike in that we're gonna be, he hasn't ridden this thing since the early 2000s, this GT show. And we're gonna just take a quick look at it because it's a nice survivor specimen right now before we go through and do a bunch with it. I think he was thinking about getting rid of it, but now it's full bore, gonna keep it, wants to paint it, do a few things. I do like the survivor look, but he wants his bike to just, be fresh and clean, and it does have a lot of wear. So we're going to be addressing some of that stuff. So we're going to get into that unboxing and this today. And then I've been just still going. If you watch the live stream last week, you'll see that I was starting to go through breaks. I've still been doing that. So that'll probably stay up here for a while, but yeah, going to keep jumping into things today, and I'll bring you guys along. Okay, the day keeps on plugging. I had a guy come in earlier, brought in some vintage goodies I ended up buying from him. Nothing I really need for a project, but stuff that, I just wasn't going to turn down. So we got some glow-in-the-dark Gym C pedals. I think that's the Dan's comp color. Got some 3-hole Primos, some DK pedals. Got this Mosh stem, a nice hemp seat. Got a bunch of Shadow shirts. Yeah, we got these guys. I don't think I'll just open all those up, but this is probably the coolest one, this all over print one. Got a pair of old Low-Techs and just a spare front wheel. Oh, got these minty Stogie pigs. So stoked on that stuff. Yeah, why don't we get over here? I started popping it open earlier and my buddy kind of got into it. So big thanks to Chad Powers and everybody over at Powers. They knew, I'll just tell you what it is. I want to do an Eddie Roman kind of tribute bike, like a Eddie Roman-esque bike, and Chad had a frame that he donated to me for the project. If you haven't been checking out Powers BMX's YouTube feed, I'll put a link up there for you guys. But yeah, it's half open, but let's get into this thing. Oh god. All right, look at this monstrosity. I think we have a 87 or 88, I'm gonna have to look. Schwinn Predator. I know Eddie Roman rode one of these for a while, and we're gonna build this up. Coaster brake and everything, just a super street bike. So yeah, I'm stoked on this. I think this is gonna be a little ways off in the future, but I think this frame is NOS. It just has some shelf wear. And can't go wrong with those graphics from back in the day though. They are awesome. We'll do another video, get a closer look on that. All right, I'm gonna kind of get this stuff sorted. We'll take a look at the 2 Flatland bikes. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep plugging through my day. All right, I had to sneak outside, guys. It's just been too nice, and I've been inside. It's been a pretty hectic week at the shop, but I wanted to give you guys a good look at this rig before we take it apart and start getting it more. I mean, this thing sat for like, shoot, over 20 years. The guy said he hasn't ridden it since 2003. So GT Show, I mean, this is definitely a rider's bike. Flat web TV, Flatland fuel. We got the Made in USA Flatland piston stem. I don't have the comments in front of me. I want to say somebody said these were Rocky Mountain bars. Kind of have that Ruben Castillo vibe to them, which it should with the show. The chrome is starting to really go on these rims. We got the Pac-Man pegs, Evo 2 brakes. Those had to have just kind of came out when he, gosh, I don't know if those were out in 2003. And that's just an Evolver back there. Got the Haro big block pedals, GT disc, Redline cranks. We've got a Nankai hub back here. So we're gonna clip this. Both these wheels are radial laced, but I'm gonna deal with some of the rust on that Nankai hub. But this is just an awesome, you know, kind of Y2K era Flatland bikes. Everybody loves the GT shows. It's cool when you get down here and see that extra bracing under there. So, all right, we'll check that one out. I'm gonna show you guys where I'm at on the Hoffman EP. I was hoping to have it done this week, but it's just been too hectic at the shop. So I'll pull that one out and have you guys take a look. All right, let's take a look at this Hoffman EP. So I know you guys have seen me tinkering with this thing for months now. So we got the red Bermuda tires on it. Got the red 99er seat. Just realized these bars are really Chicago. I gotta pull these things back. We got some Primo Mose bars. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but it is cool. They have the original Mose sticker before they got the cease and desist. I always think these look better with Hoffman love handles. Just kind of how Day had it set up, just like big and, you know, powerful and in charge. You got the Chad DeGroot grips. I got brakes laid out, so I literally just need a couple hours to get into this. I got to get all this sticky tape stuff off. Get that USA made Haro Fusion sprocket. I think this thing's looking good. I'm still sad I use these hula hoops on this bike because they are so nice. Got that super nice Nankai hub, Haro Fusion pegs. So that's where that one sits. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get, fingers crossed, I'm gonna get into this tomorrow. I do still have more customers' bikes to do. I have that Hutch Cruiser we're gonna start tomorrow. Well, basically finished. I'm sorry, I'm like spacing out. The sun feels so good, even though the clouds are kind of coming in, but it's supposed to be sunny for like, shoot, a week and a half right now. So yeah, just kind of a quick video day. I kind of want to give you guys some updates, let you know what's going on around here. If you guys got any questions about the bikes, hit me up in the comments. Let me know how you guys would build them out. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys here soon. Thanks.